What's happening, family? So I'm Ross, founder and CEO of Proud Capitalist LLC, a company focused on cultivating financial freedom in the Black community through mental, emotional, physical, and financial evolution. If you're anything like me, I'm sure you're wondering, well, Ross, who the frick are you, and why should we be listening to you, taking heed to what you're saying, or even interested in your business? Well, I'm glad that you asked. I have a double bachelor's in accounting and business. I also have a master's in business administration and over 10 years of financial experience. I was born and raised in Washington, D.C. into a loving, well-intentioned, traumatized village of people doing the best that they could with the cards that they were dealt. My village is at the core of everything that I am, but my grandparents, Nathaniel and Edith Ross in particular, are the primary reason why I started Proud Capitalist. My grandfather, Nathaniel Ross, was born on a plantation in Bowling Green, Virginia in 1916. My grandfather did not have a birth certificate. He was amongst a batch of mulatto boys born on that plantation in April. My grandfather could not read or write. He literally only knew how to sign his name. My grandfather was visibly inferior to white people. He didn't look them in their eyes when he spoke to them, regardless of how old or how young they were. But that is directly tied to the trauma that he experienced as a child. Inevitably, that trauma transferred or trickled down into his kids, grandkids, and likely will trickle down into his great-grandkids, unfortunately. But that's the reality of the situation. My grandmother, Edith Ross, was born as Edith Jackson, actually, in Virginia in 1923 to sharecroppers. Being Black in America in the shit now is rough, but 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, like it was real rough. She's a stay-at-home wife and mother of 6 kids, well 7, including me. Everything that I am is because of my grandparents. They are the essence of my being. So I started Proud Capitalist with the mindset of wanting to help them. What types of information could have changed their experiences had they known, or had they had access to certain resources? So I started Proud Capitalist to shift my community's mentality around businesses and money and finances and resources. So why did I name the business Proud Capitalist? Mainly because capitalism in my community has a negative connotation. A lot of us as Black people have bad things to say about capitalists. Like, oh, they're only worried about money and they trying to turn a profit and all of that. But that's because of our history in this country. America is a capitalist country. As Black people, we didn't benefit from America being a capitalist country. This country was built on the backs of our ancestors for free. So I wholeheartedly understand why capitalism has a negative connotation. But that's not what capitalism is about. Capitalism is about investing in a business for profit. And that is what I want my community to focus on. Being a proud capitalist is about taking pride in investing in businesses for profit, especially since this country was built on the backs of our ancestors for free. I will teach my community how to efficiently use the financial resources that we have available to us to create the lives that we desire and accomplish things our ancestors couldn't imagine. Whether you want to own your own business, whether you want to be a CEO in another business, whether you want to travel, it don't matter what you want to do. In order to be successful, you have to know how to efficiently utilize the resources that you have available to you, which is the essence of what the business is about. I hope you're excited, because I'm excited. If you haven't already, grab your copy of Financially Lit to RIT, the Beginner's Guide of Financial Literacy. If you haven't already, make sure that you sign up for the Proud Capitalist Investment Club. I have apparel coming, Proud Capitalist. Come on now, we gotta represent. I'm proud. I hope that you're proud too. I love you, I believe in you, and I talk to you soon.